Hey, everybody. What I want to talk about is the importance of truth. Okay. And we have to understand why truth is so annoying sometimes, or why truth is so painful. When we hear things that really hit us, like shock us, that really hit us hard, okay, and they're painful. The only reason that they're painful is because there's truth in them, okay? So what happens is when things when truth penetrates the darkest crevices, okay, of us, it hurts. You can think of it this way. It's kind of like how if you've been in a dark room for a long time and then you step out and the light is really bright, it hurts your eyes and you can't see. You have to squint. It's like, wait, I need to close my eyes. I need the darkness a little bit longer. It's like that with deep truth. It's like that when things hit the deepest, darkest crevices of our souls, our consciousness, our awareness, okay? So it will feel painful only because light is going into a very dark place, something you're not aware of, something you're not seeing. And the further you are from seeing it, the more it hurts or the harder it hits you, okay? That's all it is. We would evolve and elevate so much faster if we were not afraid of this type of truth, if we were not afraid of this type of pain, if we didn't want to get away from it, and rather we want the light to go even into the deepest darkness. Darkness is not something to fear, okay? It's only something to illuminate. So we shouldn't be afraid of deep truth, and we shouldn't be afraid of that initial sting that comes along with it, because it is helping us. It's bringing more light into those darkest places. And that's where it's going to irritate us the most. I saw a quote one time and it said, the truth sets us free, but first it pisses us off. That's the way it is. The more true it is, the more there's truth in it, or something that you're not seeing about it, the more it'll piss you off. Okay? The more it's going to agitate you. Okay? Because what happens is when we get to a place where we're carrying enough light and there's not enough, we don't have a lot of shadows left, then what happens is what we hear, we don't get triggered by. You stop being able to be triggered by anything that anybody is saying. Okay, it'll just go right through you. The light will just shine right on it. Light doesn't cancel out light, it only cancels out darkness. So you only get that friction or agitation from light meeting darkness. You don't get it from darkness and darkness. So if someone talks to you in the same darkness that you're in, it's going to feel good. And if they're in the same light that you're in, it's going to feel good. The only time you get that friction is darkness meeting light. Okay. And sometimes people have that backwards and they feel like, it's darkness hitting them. And their light, when really it's light hitting their darkness. So it's just that we shouldn't be afraid. We don't have to be afraid of our darkness. Please understand that there's shadows within everybody. Okay, everybody has shadows. How big they are or how small they are depends on how introspective that person is and how much they're willing to look at themselves in a deep way. Okay, so the more that a person doesn't want to look at themselves, the bigger their shadows get over time. Okay, and the more light will hurt their eyes, so to speak. Okay, but if you want to elevate, if you want to evolve, you have to get used to and learn to embrace truth at all costs. Okay, so I just wanted to put that out there because a lot of the work that I do, that's what it's about. So my boot camps, they're all about helping bring in massive amounts of light into the deepest, darkest crevices of our shadows in order to help us elevate, in order to help us evolve. Okay, so that's all it is. All right, guys, I've had a ton going on. I'm getting back to work. I'm slowly getting back into things. There's just been so much going on. So the videos will be coming back. Everybody will be getting their readings back, all of that stuff. Okay, so just bear with me, guys. Bear with me. You definitely want me working for you when I'm, when there's not so much transformation or chaos or energetic, just so much going on energetically, things like that. Like, I'm actually excited for the people who I still have readings to get back, because they're going to be absolutely dynamic. They're going to be absolutely dynamic. Okay, so thank you guys so much. Talk to you later. Bye.